Static electricity, it's us moving to the sound. Your lips are all I need.
Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back. We're just going to be doing some messing around here on 5 Reborn, showing you some of the stuff that you can do and some of the things that you can have fun with. So with that being said, we're just on our way out to the aircraft carrier. We're not really in any specific jet. We're just in a in the what do you call it, the flight instructor jet that you do in the instruction video, or in the instruction whatnot. So we're gonna be touched down here, hopefully. Nope, we're gonna go ahead and punch the gas, go down, and do a retake of that because I didn't hit the deck close enough. So in order to stop most of these jets out here on the aircraft here, you've got to touch back wheels down pretty quickly. You know, as close to the end of the deck as you can, because there's just not a lot of room to stop. And this is a real life carrier. Obviously you'd have the hook and the catapult, reverse catapult, to stop you, but I don't have that in GTA, so let's see if we can get stopped this time. The flaps up. Yeah, we got stopped that time. But we're just gonna taxi off. Ooh, fun. Just gonna get turned around here, go down here and park next to this other F15 here in this white square, or near this white square. And we're just gonna go ahead and climb on out. So this is just this is the aircraft carrier. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want out here. You know, you're not going to get cops on you. You're not going to do that in 5 Reborn anyhow. So, but you know, sometimes there's multiple things sitting out here. Sometimes there's not. It just depends on the type of day and whatnot you're running. So we're just gonna mess around with the cargo bob a little. So cargo bob's a big, heavy duty you know, hauler. You can pick things up. It's got a hook. If you look here, they fall down, and you can pick cars up, carry them around. You can pick up just about anything you want, as long as it's not too big, too heavy. Let's go ahead and go ahead and spawn this'll work. So while we're standing here, we're gonna go ahead and go into our it's on page 47. And it's pilot 2 that I normally run. And then you can go down here to modify props and put a helmet on. Put glasses on if you really want to. Or pilots or whatnot. It does say LSPD on the back of it, but you know, we're flying a Marine chopper today, so we wait for the engines to start up fully. So get up, and basically the only thing you gotta do is, see if I can do it here, is drag the hook. Well, come on, if I can control it today. There's a little bit of turbulence out here on this deck, so I didn't go ahead and clear the no wind now. There's no, should be no turbulence or very little pushing us around. Okay, maybe there is. Alright, so you just drag it over it. And now you can just fly around with it attached. So if you get where you want to go and you just want to drop it, you just press, if you're using a controller, you just press right on the D-pad. It unhooks and splash down it goes, and it's gone just like that. You can see it kind of sinking there a little bit. So that's the cargo bob. The other plane that's sitting here on the deck is the laser. It's the standard F-15 style fighter jet. You've seen some of my other videos of the DDPS dogfight. Just a standard old, you know, it's got rockets, it's got cannon. So we'll go ahead and jump in one of those and do a bit of flying. So I'm gonna go. So this plane, like I said, it's got rockets. It's got heat-seeking and normal. It's got the cannon. Begin. Let's see about taking this plane down out of the air. Boom. It's down. That threat is now neutralized. So this plane's really fun to fly. It's very twitchy. It turns on a dime. It'll do circles upon circles. It has its place. There are other planes that are a little bit better than it for a way of just flying, but this is not just a plane you just take out and fly every day. It is a warplane. It is designed for basically one thing, and that's fighting. Dogfights, taking out the opponent like we just did. War, I mean, that is what this plane is for. We're gonna go ahead and take it in for landing here at LS Airport, Los Angeles International. You know what I mean by very twitchy. Flaps up. Well, I don't know what that was, but it was a big shadow on us. So we're gonna go ahead and taxi on down here to the to this hangar. Go ahead and shut that off because there's no need. Alright, so we're going to bring in the other fighter jet now and show it off to you. It's called the Hydra. I'm sure most of you have seen it before. This is my other favorite jet. Well, I mean, obviously there's only 2 fighter jets, but this one is a very good jet as well. And it has a feature that the other jet doesn't, which would be vertical takeoff, which I'll show you here in a little bit, but we're going to do it in traditional takeoff with this jet right now. So we're just taxiing out here to the runway. And this time we're going to go up towards Sandy Shores and towards the military base. So we're lined up here. So we're going to go ahead and make our departure here and go ahead and head on up there to we'll do a vertical landing at the airfield or at the Air Force Base. Then we'll take off and we'll do a traditional landing at Sandy Shores. So we got some other traffic. Let's go ahead and see if we can't just take that plane down right there in front of us. So we're coming up there on the airfield. So to switch over to vertical mode, you just hit on your controller right on the D-pad. It switches over to where you can hover it. Right now we're just spinning around. So we're going to go over here on the back side and and land it on the helicopter pad, because that's where this lands when it's in vertical mode. So now we're at the Air Force Base. You see some big carriers over. You see a cargo bot that we flew earlier over there. You know what? Let's just take this over there, park it, and take one of those carrier jets, take it over there to Sandy instead, or carrier planes rather. It's gonna be a Titan, I believe, is the name of it in this game. Oh, there's another laser sitting over there. This plane is big, it is slow, but when you need to move stuff, it's got the goods. So let's go ahead and we're gonna taxi out of here to the right. There's a tank. Oh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. The wingspan on this plane is just so massive. So we're gonna go out here, get lined up real quick, just outside the yellow. So, before I take off, since I did hit that, I am going to go here into vehicles to page 2 and repair. Just that way it's 100% for our flight over there to Sandy Shores. I'm just going to take a vehicle over there or something and drop it off. So, I don't know if you can. See, I don't know if you can take in. If you can put a vehicle in the back of the Titan or not. Let's see here. Will it let us walk up in there? Oh yeah, but this is more like a troop carrier, isn't it? I mean, you probably put a motorcycle up in there though. Let's try to transport a motorcycle. Sure. So this is just a chopper. Let's see what happens here. So So that door won't open, so do it like that. Alright, so we're ready to take off. So I rotate the stick back, and we are off the ground. Go ahead and bring our landing gear up. Go ahead and rotate side. I think our bike is having problems back. That's kind of what it sounds like. So we have down off of our left wing, we have the runway we just took off on. We're just gonna follow this creek on over there, Sandy Shores. See what happens. Okay, we're starting to get the runway in sight. You can see it kind of there off of the left furthest motor propeller. So we're just gonna straighten out a little bit. Still leveling it out and slowing down. Start decreasing altitude. And let's go ahead and drop our landing gear down. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, so we're going to make our attempt here at the runway. We're all lined up, leveling out.